Hi guys, welcome back. It is Sunday, September 11th, 2022. Welcome to Ophiuchus Sept Tarot. I appreciate you for being here with me today. And if you have liked, comment, shared, or subscribed to any of my videos, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, your time, your energy. I appreciate you for coming back. I had to start off by saying that. Special thank you. And for any of you guys that may have had family involved in the 9/11 or you were greatly affected by that, I'm sending out a special hope you feel better, and my condolences and all those things. So guys, yeah. I'm trying to tap in to something. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know I need to go to the grocery store and get ready for the week. So anyway, guys, with that being said, let me go over here to this here deck, and let's get us a groove. It's the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and see what goes on out there for us today. Hope you guys are doing well. And like I said, today's the remembrance date of the tragic episode that America experienced, and some people it may have actually hit a little bit closer to home than others. So like I said, I hope you feel better today. I know it's rough if you really did have someone that was involved in that tragic moment. I can't even say that I know what that feels like, because I didn't have anyone involved in that. I'm on the West Coast, it happened on the East Coast, and I don't have any family in that area, so it didn't really affect me like that, but we failed to really realize that there are people out here going through things you may not understand what they're going through because you didn't experience it. So sometimes you have to try to empathize with others, and have a heart, more or less, So, alright guys, overall though, it's a nice, beautiful, sunny day where I am, and let's get started. That was really quick. Adventures. I've been getting a lot of little birds lately. Adventures. So, are you going on an adventure? Are you looking to be a little bit more adventurous in your life? Let's see what this book says. I mean, every day is an adventure, especially if you get up and go out, and have destinations and so on and so forth. You never know what's going to happen in that trip. So here, guys, it says lofty waterfall. Symbolically, water usually relates to emotions. Moving water is moving and fluid emotions. It represents letting go and release. Water also represents spirituality, and moving water can represent spiritual rejuvenation, regeneration, and renewal. Water falling from a great height, such as a lofty waterfall, intensifies every meaning of water. The power of the moving water doesn't allow life to be stagnant. It activates new experiences and adventures. So it says, the sacred landscape wants you to know. Something exciting is around the corner. You are entering a new frontier filled with expansive energy. Begin to look at your world in a new and different way. Or begin to look at your world in new and different ways. Excuse me. Something that you thought was mundane, or someone whom you may have overlooked, will open the door to new opportunities and a bigger and bolder way of living. Be willing to see the world around you in new ways. Don't be lulled into complacency. This card appears when you're ready to remove your blinders and take action so life doesn't become stagnant and lackluster. It also can signify incredible spiritual attunement and spiritual voyages. All right. So there are some new things right around the corner for you that you may not see coming. So keep your eyes open. All right, guys. So I'm going to start here because they're pretty simple cards. There's not a whole lot of imagery like people or things like that. They're animals and just different shapes and stuff like that. But I started here because they have a sun on it. So let the sun shine and bring in the light that you are, and enjoy life to the fullest every day as much as you can, in every moment, in every way. Share information, share good information. You find it to be good in some type of way, so of course share it. Someone else can utilize that good information as well. Alright guys, so if you have never been here before, I appreciate you for stopping by to see what it do here on Ophiuchus and me. And I laugh because that's the name of my other channel. So I appreciate you for stopping by, and I hope you hope you stay, hope you enjoy, all of you. And yeah, I do daily reads here. I go 3 decks in to try to get a full story of what's going on, and I just kind of say what I see that's on the card, and that's about it. I'm not a psychic. I can't, tell you what's going on in your life. I don't do personal readings or anything like that. So I'm just here for, as they say, entertainment purposes only. Okay. Some of it may resonate with you. You may get something good out of it. A laugh, a smile. I don't know, but I'm here for you every day. All right, guys. What do we have at the bottom? I have for you. Ooh, that was a high priestess. I have for you. One more time. Here we go. I have for you the 10 of Cups with that white dove there at the top. So that's love. So, like, who doesn't think about love, right? And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. So like I said, who doesn't think about love? So you're like, there's nothing for me to balance out, there's nothing for me to counter, think about, or take this into consideration. That was the word I was looking for. You're like, you're not weighing out anything at this time. You're kind of just living in the moment. You don't have to balance out any monies or anything like that. Everything is flowing exactly how it's supposed to. And what I say, like, balance money. Oh wow, and the 10 of Cups comes back out. So this love and this fulfilling life is really what you are focused on. You're not looking at your life like this. You're ready for a full-fledged adventure. You're not looking at the past and all of its devils that have found a way to intervene in your space in your life. You don't want to balance any of those old things, those old thoughts. You're just kind of looking forward to a great celebration one day, to have a happy home one day, to have many people come to your wedding one day. Maybe you want to get married somewhere tropical. So you have the Eight of Swords. So you've been doing a lot of thinking about this. It's been on your mind. Maybe you want to go to a tropical place. This is 2 cards. I'm going to flip them here. Maybe you want to go to a tropical place. Okay. And you are coming up as this Queen of Cups now, very determined to have this type of life. And you're like, I see nothing less for myself. Beautiful. But now you're coming back out again as, you're just taking your time. You're not allowing this devil to come in and take over. Well, oh no, it's 2 cards. I was saying the 9 of Cups. That's why you're at the 9 trying to get to the 10, and you're determined to be in that space. Not like you're going to go hunt down a man or anything like that. But the world. So maybe you have been traveling, or maybe you want to start traveling, see what else is out there, because you know that there is some love out there for you. And things are starting to cycle and change and turn for you in different types of ways. Like that card said, you're going to be going on adventures, and you never know where the invitation may come from, or you never know what you may come across while you're on one of these adventures. Like I said, you never know who you end up working with. It may surprise you or shock you who comes out of the woodwork trying to work with you. Or you'd be surprised when you're on one of these trips or doing something, who you meet, what type of person you meet, and that you find interesting. So here is a Page of Swords. This is a piece of communication in terms of on a smaller scale, like a phone call or a text message or something like that. You just saying a small something like hello, or so maybe it was you that had to start to speak to someone for them to kind of maybe notice you, or something like that. Maybe it's somebody that you, I don't know, somebody that you saw on a hike or something. Wow, you're getting it. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, like I said, you knew that there was always going to be a cup that was ready for you. It's just that you weren't like hunting it down or something like that. It was just like, well, I may not be in a relationship at this time, but I know there's something out there for me. Or like I said, you're moving slowly, and maybe someone has tried to, ask you out on a date, and you're like, well, I'll think about it. You're not rushing the situation. You do want these things, but like I said in a couple other readings, you're not just going to jump into anything. You do have a big heart. You're the Empress. Most of the time you come out as the Empress, but today I'm seeing the Queen of Cups. And this here devil, in terms of, doubt, or just old things, old people, old ways, old whatever, just bad energy. And then I have here the Hierophant next. So by that being in reverse, I'm going to say that this is a individual that maybe isn't that spiritual, or you're not that spiritual. And maybe you have not taken the time to try to understand what certain things are, or you just may not really believe in God or something like that. I'm not too sure. Or the other person doesn't believe, and maybe you want to say something in terms of, or ask a question, about their belief system or something like that. Here is the sword, 3 of swords, and that means that you have been hurt. Evidently, yes, because that devil is right there. And so maybe that's Queen of Wands at the bottom. So you want to take action, but something is just, telling you to take it easy. And with the 2 of Pentacles, the first card out, it's like you're not balancing between 2. You're just either by yourself, or you're just dating one individual. Because I didn't even see the 7 of Cups come out or anything like that. I see 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So you're either by yourself thinking that I will have this great relationship one day, or you are already encountered with one person. And I'm thinking with this Hierophant in reverse, you want to ask them a question about like their beliefs or something like that. Like you think that they may not believe. That's interesting, because this Devil card is just looking at me. So it's like I said, you don't have anything to balance out. You're just like, okay, or balance between 2. You want to get married, but then this here Devil comes out. Maybe you're seeing something in the person that, worrying you a little bit or something like that. Maybe they have like, I don't know what type of behaviors they could be embodying at this time, to where you would want to marry them, but it's something about them. I don't know. I guess it could be different for everybody. Something as simple as just the way that you study. Let's just say, for instance, you believe there is a God, but you don't go deep into it, like the commandments and all those types of things, right? And this other person is just like, well, yeah, like I believe in just science by itself, like I don't know if there's a God. And you're like, huh? Like, how could you say that? He's like, well, blah 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 blah, but I love everything about this world. I love everything about the planet, and you're just like, man, like you're just a beautiful being, but we don't really see eye to eye there, and in the spiritual realm of things, So, like maybe you just want to have a small conversation about the things that he believes in. I don't know why I'm stuck on that, but however the case, let's keep moving. So, like I said, you want to take action. You are a very loving individual, and maybe that's how you're able to see past some of the things that this person may be how this person comes across or presents themselves, or what they believe in, or whatever. So, loving people can sometimes overlook certain things, but at the same time, depending on how deep your level of spirituality goes and how much you believe and so on and so forth, some things may actually be a problem later on down the road. Like for me, you know, like I believe in God. I believe in the commandments, and I believe that I read the Bible. Okay, so just put it like that. I know things have been changed and blah 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 blah, but I read it for my own good, my own purpose, and I feel what I feel when I read it, and I believe the things that I read in it. You know, so it's like I need someone that's gonna be kind of aligned with me in that right. You know. Not just, oh, I believe in God, because I go a little deeper, you see. So it's just like that will get boring after a while, because I don't have anybody to talk to about certain things. You know, what do you think about this verse or that verse, or you know, you think something may have been tweaked here because it said this here, you know, like I like to go in and really dissect what I see. So guys, this is the second deck, and let's see what we get for you guys. Or I want to say us, but it's just like I don't feel like I'm part of these reads necessarily, because my life is, you know, a lot different these days. But some of it, yeah, you know, I can feel some of it, but most of the time it's really not for me. So let's see what we have, what I have for you, for us. However, thank you for being here, whichever way it goes. Second deck. I have the Knight of Wands. So that's you just being you, doing you, however you want to do you. Okay? And unstoppable. Wish somebody would, as they say. So here I have the Page of Swords coming out in this direction, falling right up underneath this here section where the Page of Swords is, okay? So there's something that you want to talk about, okay, with this person. That, yeah, I think you're dealing with this person. Someone that you're working with. Oh, now you have the Devil that's here in this section coming out in reverse. So it's saying, well, you know, don't judge him too harshly. He's not the devil. He may be a little different or something like that, but his intentions are good. You know, maybe you can still go on an adventure and grow and learn with this person. Five of Wands is conflict. So arguing, disagreements, so on and so forth. Or it could mean that you want to have a conversation because you're not about anything devilish. And maybe you guys are in conflict about a couple of things that are devilish. I don't know. One of the two. I can't call it. But then I have the World again here. So something is coming up for you, and the completion of something is happening for you. Being able to finally enjoy the finer things in life. Now I have the Five of Swords. And so that's the doubt card. So maybe you were doubting this whole relationship. Like I said, it was something that you saw. Wow, I know. Oh, that was the King of Cups. I thought it was the Devil. Well, the King of Cups is the match to you. But then you have the Lovers and the Three of Cups. Lovers is making a choice between two. So you don't have to do that. And the Three of Cups, that's either a third party, okay, which there isn't. Like I said, 2 people. Or, you know, you're just not really enjoying time with family and friends right now or something like that because you're focused on this relationship or something like that. So you could have had a lot of doubt when it came to how this relationship would work. Maybe because, like I said, you guys are different on a spiritual realm of understanding. So here you're like, you're so fulfilled, you enjoy your life, maybe you like to eat really healthy. There goes those birds again. Maybe you're seeing birds around you and things like that. And it happens to be yellow. It's yellow here and it's yellow there. But then here I have the 10 of Cups at the bottom, which was this card here, 10 of Cups. So I think you're really interested in this person. Okay, what door will you what door will you take? This is the 3rd deck, guys. I appreciate you if you're still here with me. I greatly appreciate you and your time. And like, share, comment, and subscribe, please and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. And I didn't say it in the beginning of the video. I'm going to start saying it in the beginning of all the videos. If you guys have commented before and you go back and you don't see your comment or something like that, I did not delete it. I've heard of YouTube deleting messages, deleting subscribers, and all kind of crazy stuff. So, you know, they hate on people that are pushing out the light, good energy, and so on and so forth from time to time. You know, I guess they just hate. So I don't know how that works or why or whatever, but just know that it was not me. Okay, I appreciate it all. Come back and rock with your girl anytime. I'm always here every day on Ophiuchus and Me, giving you a daily read. And I'm summing it up now with this 3rd deck. And yeah, let's see what we get now. But for the most part, I'm just feeling that, you know, you're a very happy individual in your own space. And you don't want to mess that up with anybody being a little different. But you are such a loving person. You allow all types of energies around you. Like you feel them out and things first, and you know, and then you kind of make your judgment. But I don't know if you guys have had a couple of things, disagreements, and or if this small conversation caused a couple of little disagreements or conflict. But however the case, let's continue. The Star. So yes, you shine bright. You are a lovely individual. You know exactly how to give the energy. Here you have the 6 of Swords. So that you being able to get to a space of calm, comfort, enjoying everything around you. Wow, with this here King of Cups that's falling on top of your Queen of Cups. Okay, so he's a very loving individual, and that's why you were probably conflicted as to why am I questioning this even to begin with, because I feel the love. Interesting. Here's the King of Swords falling on top of the 5 of Wands, the conflicts card. So yeah, he may have said some things. This is the 5 of Wands again, but I'm going to put it back. So seems like You know, he stood his ground. He said what he said, and I don't know if that would send you into the doubt of, I don't know if I should. But you've been through enough hurt to know that you don't want to be hurt again. The Five of Cups and then that Three of Swords. So you're trying your best to see this vision with this individual of being able to get on this ship and sail away into happily ever after with this person. Well, Queen of Wands. So I guess you're gonna take action. It ends with a, and that's over there. What's at the bottom? Eight of Pentacles. So you're going to continue to work on yourself. I don't know if it looks like to me that you want to take a chance on this individual. You were doubting it, but you love so much and he loves too. Like there's some special chemistry there between you guys, and he stood his ground. He stood up for what he believed in. And you're like, well, you know, I guess I just have to, you know, be this individual that's just as confident as he's speaking it, and be who I am, you know. You either like it or you don't, or whatever, but you know, yeah, I really kind of want to take another deck, but I'm gonna leave it there because I know if I take another deck, I'm gonna just keep. Something's like, yeah, just pull the deck. I'm gonna take the deck. Screw it. Because I'm a little baffled, really, to tell you the truth. Like, I see this Five of Cups, like, okay, you've been disappointed. I see the Five of Swords. I see the Five of Wands. So, you know, that's like, fives represent change. So, it's just like, okay, well, are you changing in terms of, like, how you accept people? And not trying to be maybe so judgmental because you really like this person and they don't seem to be a real devilish individual in terms of they just see things a little differently than you. Because I have like I said, I have the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the World, the King, and the Queen of Cups. So, I have the World twice. And the Four of Wands. So, it looks like really positive, but then it's just like, oh, well, you've been disappointed, you're in doubt, and you've had a couple of conflict, little bickering, arguments, or whatever. And then the Devil. But one was upright, and one was in the reverse. So, alright, we're going on an adventure for real with this read because I'm really curious. Here, Eight of Swords again. So I had that card already. I forgot where it was at though. Was that it? No, that was the 3. Here it is, the Eight of Swords right here. So you just constantly in your head about how this relationship will work. Eight of Swords again, and then the Nine of Pentacles, which is here. Like in your head, like, you know, I'm fine by myself, I'm sufficient. Will this person really add to right where it needs to go? Okay, right, you're this Empress, right? You're this Empress that wants, like I said in my other read, you want to be that grandmother. You want to have the whole family, you know, everything just right. You know, your gardens and, you know, just everything. Your money, just everything right. You have the Strength card. You have the Fool card. you have the Emperor card, and you have working with people, Six of Cups. Someone that seems to be, maybe that makes you feel nostalgic or something like that, or maybe you've known them for a while. I'm not too sure what's going on here. Eight of Wands. Things are moving forward. King of Cups. Water. This water is moving. So he's coming out twice. That's in the background. And the Knight of Wands. We have that. That was the card. I think it was at the bottom, or was it here? You just moving how you want to move, or doing what you want to do, how you want to do it. Ay, ay, ay. The Wheel, or the World. Is that the, I think that's the World card again. It's not the Wheel of Fortune, it's the, yeah, the World card again. The Ace of Wands and the Four of Earth, holding on to what you have. So you may be like, well, you have someone that actually is a loving individual. You want to hold on to him or not? I do not like it when I don't know what these numbers are. Strength and the Page of Pentacles. Hold on, guys. Let's see what I get for these last two cards. Getting a Fool and the Emperor. Wow. It looks like you're going to take that leap. And then again at the bottom, the freaking the World. Okay, something is totally completing in your realm. It just seems like you're about to take this leap with this person. You're not about to let your differences get in the way. That's what I get from this. Okay. The World 3 times. Things are coming to a there's a completion coming with this person, and you're taking action, and you're not going to allow your differences to get in the way. Wow. Okay, guys, loved it. Enjoy your adventure, enjoy your life, and every day is an adventure, and especially with someone who is different than you. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.